sheet. Okay. I will be right back post haste. Diddly-doo.
Okay, quick. Someone fill me in on what's happening.
We have a new member sacrificed for the croissant gods.
Right. No, I got that. No, I got that part. I meant,
Pretty much.
like, story-wise, what's going on.
Oh, we haven't started. We have
So they made a deal with the lady of the house. And basically they've agreed to dinner, then sleep, and then why is the pigeon there?
Told you the pigeon is here, bro.
Why can I not see the pigeon? It's under. Okay, there we go. I'll be right back. Like quite literally, like a minute and a half.
Yeah, so we make deal
I'm
with
timing
evil person, with evil lady of the house. Then food, we sleep, and then we're getting kicked off to do something else.
Understandable.
That's what I understood. But and through all of that, she asked about if to return the dragon plushie. We murdering people.
And I'm back.
Alright, I'ma leave.
Alrighty.
Oh, he has a little paper hat.
Pulling up the book.
I can't put all of them. Okay, I'm just gonna scoot all these name tags to one corner. Now I can see. Cool.
Alrighty. Y'all currently just are. What are y'all doing? Because basically, she said just go wait in the rooms until dinner, and then after dinner it's sleep, and then in the morning we ride.
How long was it again till dinner?
It was about 2 hours of in-game time.
Would it be enough to add... What was it again? The thing. One of the spells to the spellbook.
You could add for you basically if you spend 100 gold on those 2 hours, you can add 1 second level spell, or you can add 2 first level spells.
I have to look what the second level spells are again. Where's the pin?
I'm just gonna be staring at the rogue. Just like, ooh, what are you doing?
Yeah, let's add Scorching Ray.
Okay, you can add Scorching Ray.
Removing gold from... No, fine paper and ink from the thing. Okay, which means I'm out now.
You know what? I want to make a balloon animal.
No!
Okay, the small pony fell into the bag.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
In game time, that would have happened about half an hour ago.
Ah, okay. So, what's with the plushie?
Don't worry about it.
Understood.
That's all I know. All I know it must be kept safe until further notice.
Understood.
Making more balloon animal. The first one was a dud.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Not
Eileen alone.
Eileen. I made one. Look at this one. It doesn't have a head. My skills have gone down to freaking. Oh, never mind. Here we go.
Damn,
Look at this
what I'm saying.
majestic lion.
One more time.
She was like, "Look at this one. It doesn't have a head." And I was like, "DM, describe what I'm seeing."
Okay.
It doesn't have a head. The
Thank
second
God they
one,
have
I
9
decided.
lives.
The second one, I decided to make a lion.
Okay, so they look like what you would expect, like a normal like a normal balloon, except there's no top.
It's just snack with legs.
I knew I was forgetting something while making this, but now I know.
Honestly, it looks kind of like a balloon bench.
Bench. Perfect.
But look at this one. It looks like a lion, right? I hope so. Is this
Does
a
it,
lion?
DM?
Given the 22, it looks like what a balloon in the shape of a lion would probably look like.
Beautiful.
Here, Eileen can this can be Eileen's friend.
Perfect. Look, Eileen, a friend. Don't ask why it looks better than you. Joke's on them, it can't talk.
So, Rogue, what you doing?
He doesn't answer. You just see him look at the book from Red Wizard, his own. And then scribbles something in his own. And he just continues doing that. He's just in a trance looking at it, doing his stuff.
He's concentrating.
He do be concentrating.
I just grabbed the balloon and put it on his head, like the deformed balloon, and put it on his head.
Doesn't react.
Hey,
Yes, this is a
Poochie,
new hat.
what color goblin is your goblin?
Green. Light
Green, gotcha.
He's a light green, and then on his head there's a little handprint that's a little darker.
All right. But yeah. So time passes as all this shenaniganery is going on. Why'd they give it tits? Sorry, I'm trying to make a token for you.
The bigger the better, my friend. The bigger the better.
Touche.
Why is this group filled with degenerates?
You
Because
know
we're the
damn well
shits.
why.
Because we're the
Hey,
shits.
pot name's Kettle. Have we met?
But yeah, as time passes, one of the guards who had basically showed you to your room comes, knocks on both your doors, and directs you for lunch or dinner. Sorry,
Before that happens, can I do two things?
maybe.
Okay, first off, I would like to cast one of my new spells.
Okay.
Just for safety reason, considering, well then, so I cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
If it lets me hit it, I would show it.
Intellect Fortress has resistance to psychic.
Sat by some trees outside for the entire time. So what we're selling is absent from dinner.
Okay.
And I would have told Deltec actually, because he was in the room.
Understandable. What about Clover, Kevin, and Valdan?
Valdan was busy inscribing Scorching Ray into his own spell books, like we said.
Right, but when the guy comes to get you,
Well, he
you
would
should be
have
present,
gone
right?
and he would have gone and attended dinner.
And I'm just following anybody that's in front of me, so because I don't know where to go.
Fair enough. Well, the Sorvik, he basically just leads you over to the same room that Talus was. Why is he inverting? What the fuck? Basically, leads you all over back into the same room. This room over here, where there's the tables and everything. Talus is currently sitting at the head of the table. where her guards are currently sitting off to the sides. Lacellan's outside. The rest of y'all, I hear the Valdan goes. Clover goes. Kevin goes.
Yes.
Does Deltac go?
Indeed, he does. He's not going to let these idiots get ambushed without being there.
Understandable.
Without also being ambushed.
That's literally the
That's
point of
just
being
a true
attack, guys.
friend.
Let's go stand next to Talus, because we're getting an immediate reaction hit.
She encourages Deltac to take a seat anywhere of his choosing.
It won't fit in his bag, but he'll try.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, you open the bag of holding. I'll just start shoving them in.
Wait, we're taking chairs now?
Anyways, various wait staff comes up from the lower floors, bringing the food in. It's mostly wild game, deer, boars, squirrel, rabbit, stuff like that, made into like a nice stew. Dig in. You 4, 5. Wasn't there a fifth one of you? No, regardless, you are all my guests for the night. And then she serves herself, starts eating the stew.
After all Dan saw everybody else, like Taliesin and her groupies, eat, he will begin to eat himself.
It's pretty tasty. It's missing a few seasonings, but I mean, other than that, it tastes pretty good.
I lean over to Valdami saying, "Is it poisoned?"
Messaging into her mind. No, doesn't seem the way.
Alright.
He would also add another message. Need another bit of privacy?
Yes.
Boom, silent image.
Just
red curtains in a ring around Clover.
Talus looks with a mix of concern, bewilderment, and just what the fuck.
I just say I'm a
doesn't-
shy eater.
She doesn't do anything to stop that from happening.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah, sí, ¿cómo está?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, the dinner goes off without a hitch.
No me cogen.
No dessert though. Not this far out in the wilderness.
Disgusting.
You're not even there.
Deltac's there.
Deltac is
He
there,
wants
but he's
apple
not
pie.
at the table.
He's just eating off of Talus's plate. It's fine.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The absolute second that he tries that, Talus just gives her plate to him and then gets a new plate.
Let's see how far we can take this. How many plates they got, motherfuckers?
Oh my god.
He just keeps stacking them like a pyramid of food.
Sorry
Just
about
as soon as he gets it, opens up his mouth, throws it all in, sets it down on the ground, takes another one.
Oh my god. I mean, there is enough stew here to feed 7 people, so. With seconds. So there's enough. But other the night, as dinner comes to a close, she starts basically telling y'all, tomorrow morning, my assistants here will wake you, give you a map.
Deltac looks pretty disturbed by the knowledge of what this thing does, but we'll take it nonetheless.
Alrighty. With that, She bids you all good night, and she heads to her room. It is faint, but you can hear it. There is a slight scream, followed by the sound of muffled objects being moved around.
Someone's having a fun time.
But it quickly quiets down. After the guards are done eating, they all leave and head to their room.
Well, then we'll probably wait till Clover has a signal that they finished eating, so he can
Yes,
drop
yes.
the illusion, and
See a
Then it's-
thumbs up just coming out of the curtains.
they vanish in a flourish. And he would. They said they had an armory to fix up the stuff we had, right?
Yes, if you head, let's see, directly north, basically the room they pointed to was this room over here.
Yeah, I'll probably go check that out, see what they have there.
Alrighty. Lasellan, while you are out and about, you hear a scrounging and a skittering.
From anywhere specific?
The wooded area.
Well, in my search for the correct tree,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably have done a quick. I can't think of the word that's not an English colloquialism. A quick scout around of most of the area, so I'll be on the lookout for that as well.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Do you even have to ask? Yes,
Oh.
you do. And that
No, yes, you do.
Oh god, it is so
No,
fucking
no.
flat.
Damn.
So he has
Oh.
expertise.
Okay.
Boy, do I love hubris.
Let's see here.
The trees are just too mesmerizing.
Something like that.
Lissel enjoying his water.
Let's see here.
Where the hell am I going?
Wherever, I don't know, whichever room you want to go to.
So the rooms for sleep are those two, right? Like these two that you're in right now. This one and this one.
While they doing that, can I grab the items in the room and make like a little fort in the corner?
Sure. Roll me your choice of intelligence or charisma.
Alright.
Also, Sma, I need you to roll.
Also, for the people who weren't here, my character doesn't talk; he screeches. So when I'm
It's all
talking,
good.
this is just my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fast track to get fireballed.
It was nice
Lissel
knowing you.
is rather trigger happy.
It was nice knowing you.
Alrighty. So, Lasellan, you get snuck up on. Where's my reveal? There's my reveal. Reveal just this little side area.
Ew, it's green.
What?
Oh, I'm eating Jolly
Oh,
Ranger and
smart.
I got a green one.
Oh,
No, he's just being
Oh.
racist. He heard it's a goblin and it's like, yeah, racism activate.
That's
God.
what I thought, honestly.
No, green. If
It's
that
like,
was
ew,
the
it's
case, I would have been. I would have said, "Ew, Kevin."
Oh, true.
That's racist.
No, but I got a green Jolly Ranger. I don't like the green ones.
hmm.
But yeah, Small, you can.
I don't know if I
you
should
should
be
be able to
offended by
control your
them.
token, which is.
Fuck.
I want to see if they're a threat. I want to see if they're a bad person. I want to see if they do bad magic.
If you.
Okay,
If I saw that, I
well-
would set that shit's on fire.
The elf is mostly just scrounging around. Like just digging around the area.
Describe how he looks. How does he look?
You can probably just shift out the token.
This is true, yeah. Let's see. There he is. I think. Is it showing up on
Didn't show me
yours?
anything.
God damn it! I left clicked it. I shift Z'd it. God damn it!
It's fine. I can see like the.
There it goes.
Whoa.
Oh my
Right
god,
in
it's
my
a
face.
Salem.
Yeah, it's still selling.
They don't look like a ne'er do well. I'm giving them the benefit of the. Yeah.
You might need to go into your Discord settings and turn off like AI tuning bullshit, because when you screech, Discord might just be like, "Oh, that's background noise," and just cut it out. So like all the noises you're making, Discord just lets like 1/10 of a second of it pass, and then it just cuts it out.
Speaking of, I'm gonna up your volume because you're very quiet for me.
Yeah, I already have him at 200%.
Wait, me? Or
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I will do.
okay, bam, done.
I think
think
that
that's
is
better.
deserving of maybe an insight check to see if the friendly tone is even interpretable.
Okay, roll me an insight check. It
Yes.
is somehow it is.
The Slender Empath.
This little feral goblin motherfucker who
I'm
is
foaming at the mouth.
wearing like fitted leather armor, has an iron medallion like pendant hanging from their neck. It fucking armed to the teeth too. 2 actual revolvers at its hips, with a rapier and a short sword. This thing is somehow sounds friendly.
And who the
No, I'm hungry. I open my mouth and I just point at my teeth. Ah!
You want to eat Lasalen?
Well, there's a rather large dragon. Yeah, the door's near there. Good luck.
I look at him, and I give him a little nod, and I go on my mission. All right.
It is with that, I will abandon my search for a tree and attempt to surreptitiously follow this mysterious stranger to see if they're going to cause havoc upon entrance to the shack.
Spy,
Okay.
question. Was that the only token you could have found for it?
It was the only
No, it's
one that
perfect
fit.
Oh,
Is
God.
Lasalen wearing heavy
Absolutely
armor?
perfect.
To be fair, I think my intimidation helps on this.
Hey, can you send me that like image?
After the game, sure.
Okay.
I mean, in fairness, that's just a regular Pathfinder style goblin. There must be a lot of.
Oh,
different
there's small
images of
horrible
Pathfinder
things.
goblins. I love them. They're so cute.
Mhm.
You're still a friend of goblins and hobgoblins alike.
Oh hell yeah! I like hobgoblins too.
I'm climbing. I'm going to where the door is. He said it's by the smokestacks, so that's where it has to be.
Oh,
Oh no.
this is already fun.
Okay. There are smokestacks.
Whichever one's the closest.
So the closest
seems-
one would be right there, right here.
Oh no.
You would hear a voice in your head just saying, "No, the door's on the ground level. Climb back down. We're going to." Goodness me!
Why would a door be in the ground? It wouldn't be able to
I like him.
open. Get a load of this guy.
I've never wanted
Whatever.
to spell levitate more.
Man.
A 10.
I'm
Okay.
also keeping a lookout on what they're doing, so I'll try and follow along in their logic.
Okay. So with a 10, you do manage to notice that on this side of the house of the building, oh, it's not the select. On this side of the house, there is a hole in the roof.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that works.
I kind of see a token there. I think that's a token.
If the hole is big enough for me, that is where I shall be.
Okay. So with that, you're gonna scuttle over to the roof. Let
Yes.
me
But
reveal.
I'm gonna try to tiptoe over because
Okay.
I am on a roof. I am on a roof.
Roll me a stealth check. A 13. Okay.
Do I hear anything by any chance? Probably not.
No, you would not. However, when you get to the roof, you do manage to see two creatures
Oh, we killed him.
sleeping in a makeshift nest in the attic section of the roof.
What the fuck are those?
We killed
Those
those
look like-
before.
They
Paraton.
look like they
Yeah.
look like humanoid bats.
Oh,
We killed them before.
Wasn't that the day
Are
where
they-
you were
are they, like-
13?
Are they on the ceiling down or like on the ground
They are
currently?
nested in. They are nested together in that nest.
Okay. I was promised a dragon. I don't know who these guys are, but I've seen dragons. They don't really smile like that. I think. You know what? Let me do a. What do I do for this? How can I prove to myself these guys aren't dragons?
That you can roll me a nature check.
A nature check?
Yes.
Got you.
God damn.
I don't
These
think
two
these guys are
creatures are 100% not even closely related to dragons.
All right, these guys could chill. I don't care.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, later dudes, and then I just stealth past them. I'm assuming.
With a 13 stealth, maybe.
All right, yeah. I don't want to climb up into the ceiling. I'm already here, so I'm gonna just go through the door, or at
While
least walk to the
Green
door.
Climbing all over the roof, I'm going to head back inside and warn one of our party members because this could go really poorly and the blame could be pinned on us.
Let's see. What is their passive perception? They've got proficiency. There it is, 15. Okay. So, as you try to sneak on past, do you go? How do you try to sneak on through? Do you try to go straight through the nest, around them? There's a balcony door towards right over here.
Yeah, there's a balcony door there. No, I don't know if I can point it, but like the door just right across from the room.
This door
That
right
seems
here?
like the simplest. Yeah.
All right. Do you go through the nest or around one?
We could go around. We could go around. I don't want to. They're kind of just vibing. I'm not here for them. I don't
Okay.
Circle
Muddler.
it.
Is that
what? I'm not doing that.
Oh, Poochie's doing that. Okay, well, you're both red.
No, wait, no, I'm not
Or
doing
no,
that.
Lacellen's doing that.
All right, I'm gonna change mine to purple.
Fucker.
Okay. That is in fact purple. Okay, so as you make your way over, when you make it to right about there, this one wakes up and just stares at you.
He's just staring at me. Is he making a face? What's up? He's just looking at me?
Its head is slightly cocked.
Oh no, intimidation check.
It's okay.
I
Roll me intimidation.
I mean, if I woke up and I looked at that, I would be. I would just go back to sleep.
Oh boy, got a 21.
This monster.
That's it. I just growl at him.
It backs up. It backs off.
All right, back to the door. Let's go.
All right.
I was promised a dragon. I'm gonna get a dragon. Let's go.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
So you open the door, and there is a humanoid reptilian creature wearing full plate armor with an axe that is dripping molten lava and a fuck off sword.
All right. I was told, there's
Roll
gonna
me
be
a
a
nature
dragon,
check.
and there's gonna be a nature check. Oh wait, that's right. I don't know if this guy's a dragon. Oh, I don't know if this guy's a dragon.
This person could very well be a dragon. You don't know. You've only ever heard descriptions of dragons. You've never seen one. This
It
humanoid
matches what I heard, but I would assume dragons are kind of big. This guy's like, the guys in the room seemed like dragons, and those aren't dragons, so this guy can't be a dragon.
Deltec
Maybe.
would notice this.
Oh yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna point at my mouth, and I'm gonna make a question face. Like, are you supposed to go in here? I'm gonna be like,
To be fair, as soon as Green Boy started climbing the roofs, or hey, there's a green guy like climbing the roof, and we might get in trouble if he gets spotted. Just to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Deltac and Valdan will probably be aware of Green Boy. Though I think Deltac will just stare the creature down, waiting for something to happen.
Well, the creature did just open its mouth and point at its teeth.
It's clearly looking for a dentist. Check for cavities.
roll for cavities.
Now it'd just be-
Yeah, you know what? Deltac has
Roll for
medical
cavities.
training. Deltac will have an inspector to see if there's the obvious thorn in the paw sort of thing with this
Alright.
creature's mouth.
Roll me a medicine check. And Poochie, I need you to roll me a medicine check too. Or no, a survival check for this one.
We'll check.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. There are no the goblin's teeth, they're a little they're yellowed, but there's no cavities that are visible.
Deltac kind of looks confused for a second before looking behind him and says, points down this corridor and says, I think there's some stew left if you want some. I don't know who you are. What are you here for?
I point at my teeth again, and I just walk past him. I'm tiny, so how tall is this guy? How tall is this guy?
Like 7.5 feet tall.
Oh, I walk between his legs easy. So I just kind of
Because you can. So as
You can do that.
yeah, small creatures can pass between that size easy.
awesome.
My imp is intrigued and follows the creature.
Understandable. So walking into that room that the heavily armored reptilian fella pointed out. Okay. There is in fact a room, and there is a pot of room temperature stew on the table. Knocking on
I'm
the
turning-
door.
I'm turning it up.
There is a new guard comes and opens the door for Deltag. It is a grizzled old man, like 65 years old, so really old for the level of modern medicine that is this day and age. Yeah, what do you want?
There's a green idiot walking around. Is that yours?
It might be. Is it a kobold?
No.
Then no. Where is it?
He looks to the left, to the entrance to the room.
Fuck. Okay. He backs up, goes to his bed, pulls out a katana.
That's like,
What? Like the equivalent of a redneck pulling out a shotgun from under his pillow.
He
that's
just
some customer service right there.
he
We
just
don't even have to kill
walks
it
over
ourselves.
there. I presume, Poochie, how do you go and eat the food?
It's on the table, right?
It is in a pot on the table.
What?
No idea.
Flaws underneath it?
Under
No, the only
6
flaw
foot
that-
2. Let's see. Passive perception is an 11. You would hear the door open, but that's about it.
Alright,
Deltak is following the guards to make sure no moida happens.
Moiter.
I kind of look at the door. Do I see Deltak or?
You see a grizzled old veteran who has a katana drawn, looking directly at you.
Okay, I kind of just point at the food, and then I point at me, and then I continue to eat. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to tell him?
You're fine. You're fine.
You're fine.
I was told to eat, so I'm here. I'm eating, so I'm gonna eat.
Deltak just kind of leans in through the doorway and says, "See, not one of ours, but I don't think it's dangerous."
Not one of yours? Not one of yours? Okay. Give me a moment. Let's see here. What's his stat block? Got a stat block around here. Where is it? There it is. No, it's not it.
Nate.
1.
Alrighty. The veteran is going
So
to attack you.
I'm just kind of munching. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Deltak is interposing himself in this situation.
What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing?
The page is loading. It's taking forever to load. There we go. And he swings. And there it is. Let's see, 14. You said Deltek interposes, though?
If he hits, I have a feature that can reduce that damage, but I can't make him reroll or anything.
Gotcha.
All right.
A 14 will hit.
Okay, then interception. Deltak will try and soften the blow, and will reduce that damage by. Let's see what's. Okay.
D10 plus 4.
Reduce that damage by 12.
The Sma takes no damage.
Pink.
All right. So sums up. I take my hands out of the food. I stand up and I back away. I'm like, whoa.
What are you doing? You told me there was a pest in here, and I'm taking care of the pest.
It's clearly a person, you idiot, and you just attack something without even asking it a question first. kind of idiot are you?
You told me it wasn't with your group. Your group is the guests here. This thing's an intruder.
Yes, and you tried to kill everybody who steps foot in your door without asking? No! You asked them to leave first. Where are your manners?
I'm just following orders. I don't know what you're on
I didn't
about with
order
your
you to kill them.
self-righteous. No, but by the order of my lady Talus, anyone who is not a guest of the house or is with her organization is to be killed on sight.
Then grab it by the collar, throw it out the door. Don't just go to killing. Ridiculous.
You can take care of it how you want. If you don't want me to kill it, take it up with Talus.
Fine. Next time I won't trust you. I didn't realize you were such barbarians.
I'm just following orders.
Well, you can follow orders and get back to sleep.
You don't have to tell me twice. And he just sheathes his katana, goes back to sleep.
He's a fucking weeb.
I point at the door and I start shouting goblin
Does he do that?
obscenities.
All of us were following goblins. He was studying the blade.
Does he do that thing where he like rubs it along the sheath and then slowly puts it in until the very last inch, and then he just goes, "Hey."
The fellow just wants some food.
Eat your fill, little one. I've had 2 portions myself. I will stand guard so you don't get murdered. Barbarians, honestly.
Hey. I take offense to that.
You're not even there. Speaking of that, Lacella and Veldan, what are y'all doing in the
Oh,
armory?
my character doesn't care. I said I take offense.
Okay, that's fair.
To be fair, you've got more decorum than these guys do, but not by much.
So I partly understand what he says.
Mhm.
I give him a little nod and I give him a thumbs up. And then I go back to demolishing the food.
All right. And while you're doing that, Lacella and Veldan, y'all are over in the armory.
Oh, Lacella only really came in to make sure that shit doesn't hit the fan for the party. when
Understandable.
Green Man arrived.
Well, then we've like waited to hear if he like, yeah, if you heard any scuffling, beginning of a fight breaking out, before like shrugging his shoulders, like going through the armory and see what they have.
Mm-hmm. So in that armory, let's see. A gaping hole in the roof exposes this armory to the elements. Very few weapons are stored here at present. Shelves in the north lie mostly bare, and a poorly maintained weapon rack standing against the south wall holds 3 rusty spears and a frayed net. Nearby is a closed cabinet. The table has some drawers as well.
Gonna look at the cabinet.
The cabinet is a cabinet.
Neat. Is it locked? Is there anything inside?
It is not locked at all.
I'm gonna look inside it and just take a bunch of trap damage.
Inside is a box of crossbow bolts and a quiver of arrows. Let's see.
Hey, Salon. Need any bolts or arrows?
Additionally, there are 2 heavy crossbows and 2 longbows.
Or a longbow or a crossbow?
I can use none of those except for the arrows, and I'd rather not risk pissing them off just for taking a few arrows. Thank you very much.
He's so sensible.
Additionally, as you look around, one of the rusty spears is decorated with inlaid mithril.
He's so sensible, Salon. Good thing I'm not. He grabs the mithril spear and shoves it into the bag.
Alrighty.
Thank God nobody's in there.
To be fair, that's probably worth stealing.
That they know of.
Considering you found a bunch of enchanted bows, like both Veldan and Lassen, he's gonna cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything magical with the bows or in general around the room.
No, there is nothing magical in the room at the moment.
Unfortunate. No, just gonna head out.
Alrighty.
He has stolen some shit and lived up to his rogue quota.
Clover, you do make a pretty decent pillow fort,
Yes.
which Lacellan you would see upon re-entering the room.
I thought Valdan was in the
Or
same room.
Valdan, yeah, sorry,
wrong
Valdan would
elf.
see. Wrong elf,
Well,
yeah, I
then
know.
we'll just like look what is in this room.
In the bathroom?
Oh, it's a bathroom.
Yeah, we reveal it, because y'all never went in there.
Now I do.
Oh, that's the abyss. I don't want to share the abyss.
Revolt of the Abyss.
Oh, God, no. Reveal area. Reveal. There we go.
What the hell happened on the right side? There was like a purple thing that appeared.
What do I see in this room?
What are you talking about on the right side?
I don't know. I think it glitched on my
You're
screen.
seeing things.
For one moment, the abyss disappeared, and there was like a purple square.
Is any fancy soap in this room?
Let's see. This small chamber has a large bathtub in it. There is additionally there's an upper and a lower bath. The lower bath doubles as laundry.
And, can I see if Valdan notices the presence of any familiar invisible imps?
You can roll me perception at disadvantage
What? Huh?
because you're trying to detect some.
Invisibility. God damn it.
Yep.
Great, I'll give you a
no.
15.
You cannot detect any imps.
Just shrugs his shoulders and takes off his armor and clothes and throws himself into the bathtub.
The water is less than lukewarm, but it is clear water.
Just cleans himself.
All right. There's a bar
Probably needed
of
it.
milled soap that you can use to clean your body
Yeah.
as well. He does feel better. He feels clean.
Great. This is the only happiness he will ever receive from me.
Alrighty.
Gets dressed and heads to the room.
Alrighty. Does Deltec take the new green friend with him to the room while he's done? Oh my god! Now we can't see anything.
I don't know that Deltec would know quite how to control this creature, so
That's fair. Clover, with your familiar being in there, you would have seen everything that was going on.
I don't know what to do. Like, my rat is confused. Like, is this a different species of rat?
I'm kind of just munching on this stew. I'm pretty good. I'm full right now.
You know what?
I-
My imp is intrigued. My imp will engage on a 1-to-1 staring contest.
So out of
Reveals
nowhere,
himself.
just a rat the size of a cat just appears in front of you, staring you down. Alright.
Before he does that, he bows down. He like does like a bow, like to greet himself.
Dude, look at this little guy. I want to
The
poke him.
rat
I want to
says
see what he
one.
does.
The rat doesn't do much. He just looks at him and say, "Are you rat or not?"
I have no idea what this guy said, but that sounds cool. I want to poke him in the face, but not. I want to poke him in the forehead, softly. I want to see if he bites me.
You
He
boop
does
the
the
rat.
same thing. He does the same thing to you.
This is. I will die for him.
Great.
My rat.
You fulfilled one of the requirements to be part of the team. Now, do you like the songs or not?
Oh my god.
I think he'll eat anything.
My rat does a like little gesture saying like pokes himself, and then does like a little gesture saying, "Together strong."
Yes.
Vermin together strong.
Oh, barrel strong together. Yeah. I start nodding my head slowly. The rhythmic
The
movements
rat-
make sense to me.
The rat does the same nodding movement.
All right.
Deltek
Uh,
sees
Is this
this
how
happening.
cults are formed?
I
Is this how
I
cults are
I
formed?
poke at, I point at the little rat. You. Ah. That's it. That's my group leader. That's my group leader.
The rat just approaches you and stands on your head.
All right. I look at the rat wherever it's facing. I'm heading towards.
He faces towards the door.
Deltek
Alright,
just
let's get outta
sees
here.
this, and now the green thing is being piloted by one of Clover's rats.
Let's get out
Ratatouille!
of here. Let's get out. Let's get out of this joint. I look at him real quick, and I poke him. I
America,
poke
explain!
my head.
Confused.
Where are we going?
Before
Oh.
we do anything, he points at Deltek saying "Dad" and does like a friendly gesture. Like,
Dad?
no, that.
Oh, okay.
That friendly.
Father?
Okay. I point at the little orange at the huge orange guy, and I'm like, yeah, no, food.
No.
I point him.
He's not orange, he's blue.
He's blue. Oh,
Like
I'm just going
electric
off the
blue.
picture.
Yeah.
Apologies, I'm just going off the picture.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was
Yeah.
today years old. I also thought he was yellow.
So I'm looking at this blue guy.
Radonites, man, they're fucking
nah.
weird.
He's cool. I point at my mouth and I start shaking my head. I'm like, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I
Well,
need
he
Deltek to roll
continued-
insight.
We're gonna do this one with disadvantage because
Get to understanding that he no longer considers Deltek a possible source of food.
oh, he relaxes a little bit.
Complimentary. Instead of
It's
derogatorily.
It's power. It's like power. I won't eat you. You're cool. Don't worry. That's pretty much what's happening right now. You're cool. You have been spared.
You know what? I did not see Deltek adopting a son this session happening on in all the possibilities, but it's kind of happened.
Beautiful.
wonders of
Deltek got us
D&D.
familiar after all. Deltek got us familiar after all.
Although
crack
Brings him
goblin.
over here.
That wouldn't
brings
be the
them over
first
here.
paladin I've adopted a son with, so
Mhm.
there's that, I guess.
He brings them over here and reveals more rats.
Yo.
The congregation.
Each of the rats has different colored eyes. One has red eyes, one has blue eyes, one has yellow eyes.
I'm just looking at all of them and I'm like, oh, these
And they all do
guys.
the same gesture as rats
These
together strong.
guys. These are the bros. These are the guys.
They do it
I open my
simultaneously too.
arms. I open out my arms and I'm just like, go, hop on, climb, do whatever you want. Just hop on, bro.
He became- oh my god, yes.
The rat courier.
I'm just confused and hear all this commotion and just go outside. Like, what the hell going on out here?
There is a
Oh.
goblin making friends with all three of your rats.
You know, that is the first. My rats aren't that type of people to make friends. It's good for them.
I'm
Poochie,
kind of
you
just poking
see,
at him, pointing
you
at
see
him.
a humanoid figure come out of the room, dressed in full clown attire, with clown makeup and like the whole 9 yards, like a mask and makeup and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
With wings, but like bat wings.
All right, let's That I'm not gonna lie, that scares me. I'm gonna do an intimidation check. I'm gonna protect my homies. No, you get away from me. I do not trust you. Stay away from my friends.
The red
you
one
s-
comes up and stands on my head.
All right, I'm like staring for a little bit.
Would you
I'm
like
not
to
interested.
do counter intimidation or persuasion?
Okay, guys, I do have to go.
Okay.
Oh, good.
See you guys.
Oh.
Have
Later,
fun.
buddy.
How does counter intimidation? I don't want to do a counter.
Just roll
or do you
intimidation
wanna,
as well.
Yeah. Or you could roll persuasion
Contest,
instead.
Fuck, where's that?
Also, Deltek gets, or not Deltek, Kevin gets in the bag.
16.
Oh yeah, that bed's mine.
He's gone.
By the way, while this is all going on, just a very large green man runs behind Clover. He's in like a 3-piece suit, but with a huge fuck off sword on his back. He just runs to the door that Clover just walked out of. However, Clover, do you feel intimidated by this person?
Deltac will like just give it. Well, Clover, he's not quite as dangerous as he seems. Don't worry.
I don't think I'm intimidated if he's dangerous. I'm just more like, I don't know if he's trying to eat my rats.
Not quite as dangerous as he seems, as he has 2 guns, 2 different types of swords, and 2 daggers.
And he's yet to shoot at anybody.
And he's less than 3 feet tall.
By any chance, would Kevin just running through into the room? Do I notice this commotion outside?
What is with your passive perception? Yeah. However, Kevin fucking dolphin dives directly into the bag.
Well, I don't know if this is worth it, but you know they can't get any weirder now, can it? Like squeezes through the door.
You see a very tiny green man, decked out in weapons.
How many people are in there? How many people are in there, and how many people want my guys? No, I don't feel safe. I don't like it here. That door is too small for that many people to come out of.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
object permanence is just not a thing.
I just look at the green man saying, okay, so So Shredder, what do you think about this guy? The rat just go like, he's friend, rat together strong. Okay. Whatever you say, man. As long as he doesn't try to eat you guys.
Clover, roll me an animal handling check.
Man. Animal. Where's the fuck? Animal. I get bad rolls on these. Yeah, I always get bad rolls on these.
Never mind.
Their loyalties shifted.
I mean, they always have a mind of their own. As long as they come back to eat croissants, I'm good.
I mean, technically, they have to obey your will, so.
Man. Anyways.
But that's besides the point.
I look at him. I'm assuming he looks at me. I as well go back to my fort.
I saved you guys. It's okay. We're okay
I'm
now.
assuming Valdan can get a proper look at him now?
Yes. Sma sees another elf. This one dressed in a bit darker garb. Similar weaponry.
Mind you, a full winter wolf cloak now around him, considering he did
True.
loot that from the big guy.
Okay.
Yep,
Gets
and
down on his level.
and a cloak made from white wolf fur.
Well, and like gets down on his level. Well, who might you be?
I point at your cloak and I want it. I point at your cloak and then I point at myself.
Well then, the thing doesn't speak.
I just say my name. That's it. Your cloak, me, Sma. And then I make a grabby hand.
Roll insight.
Smart.
Insight?
Oh, God. No, I have to.
No,
right?
yeah, Valdan does.
Oh god, I'm shit at insight. He's not an insightful person. Oh, look, 16.
The brain. You think that he might be interested in obtaining your cloak.
Well, I can't exactly just give it to you. But how about, and like, you said there were different kind of pelts in the thingy?
Yeah. Did you take them all?
Yeah. It looked valuable. Of course, Valdan is going to take it. Who do you
Fair enough.
take him for?
There
Like-
were 6 ermine pelts and 3 fox pelts in addition to the wolf pelt.
Would you perhaps be interested in one of those? And he just pulls out one of the fox pelts.
Ooh. Can I give him to a rat? I don't know if it'll fit me. I wanted that one because it's big. But if
I'm
this one,
assuming the wolf one is magically just the right size for Veldan, like plot convenience.
Well,
no, I'm just
There's-
3 feet tall. I just want an oversized sweater. So I point at the rats and I'm like, oh, give it to them. They look like weird foxes. Give it to them. It's gonna be
Shredder?
fun. It's gonna be cool.
You interested in those?
The blue one does not hesitate and just grabs onto it.
Well, might as well get a reward from time to time. He
He,
gives each one of the rats one of the pelts.
Oh yeah, pelt time. They just like
See?
the
Spin
rats
around
turn
and
into
now-
foxes.
Oh, I was just gonna have like their skin flop around, but that's just cooler. Okay. No, I was gonna do some mental games, but okay, this could
Clover,
work.
you can add fox to the forms that your rats can take.
okay.
They evolved.
So, Deltag, where did this one appear from?
There's a door to the right of the armory that I was stood next to while you were searching, and it just came through the door and pointed at its teeth.
Well, I guess that's the green one that Selin mentioned before.
Well, I don't think he
Doesn't
was talking about Kevin.
Wow, lumping all green people together, that's pretty racist, Deltag.
There's one observation. Don't be ridiculous.
Like, arms crossed, looking disappointedly, obviously exaggerated, yeah, just poking fun at Deltag.
So you're lucky there's shredders between us, or you get a bop on the head.
Wait, can I roll to see if I understand the conversation, or if I'm just like, whatever.
They're speaking in common.
But how I perceive it, I guess. I feel like that'll be simpler.
Oh god,
Insight.
should I roll deception then? And he's like,
Well,
not
no,
being
just his
really
insight
thinking.
check.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh no.
10? Do you understand it?
Okay.
Oh thank god. I'm not getting shot today. Beautiful.
As all this talking is happening, Talus comes and opens her door. Would you?
Oh god.
Would you all please be quiet? I'm trying to sleep. And something of mine has gone missing, making it a little harder to sleep. We all
Kinda
have to
just
wake
staring
up
at it right now.
early so that we can go into town, or you all can go into town and get on board. Just take your pet and go to sleep, please. But be quiet.
Of
She
course,
just
I'm
closes the door
sorry
and
for
She before you can even respond, she immediately closes the door again and goes back to sleep.
Okay, fair. Valid.
just curses a bit in Elvish.
The rats,
No manners.
rats go in room now.
Well, he beckons to the goblin. You know, you need a place to sleep. Come in.
Rats go fort.
I
Rats.
kind of just hop on the table.
Oh, and Valdan would also
Like, that was-
rip out a few pages from the spare book he has and just give it to the goblin with a bit of ink and something to write on like a feather. Well, if you need anything, this would be the best way to communicate.
I look at the paper and I what would this be? Do I understand why he's giving me the paper?
You
mean,
understand
he
that he
would
has
said
given you
why.
paper and a pen and a quill, as well as some ink.
Cool. I just shove it in the bag. No thoughts about it. Just probably crumble it up a little bit and then shove it in the bag.
Like your backpack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, then we'll just look at it like, yeah, fair enough.
Two
And
of
like
my
get
packs
ready to
full.
go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. So, Small, in this room, you see like a king-size bed, a pillow fort in the corner, and the two office tables.
Oh yeah, there's the pillow fort. Well, then we'll just like look at it. Like, yeah, just
That
kill
bed
more stuff.
has one pillow remaining, Valdan.
Oh, he takes it in both hands and from the bed jumps onto the pillow fort.
Oh god.
Is trying to hit Clover.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh god. Ah, lighthearted sessions. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
This lady in the next room, she's gonna hear like kaboom.
Look at 12.
The pillow
13.
fort stays standing.
Ah.
Okay,
now
no, that
child
was fun. I
pass.
kind of want to do that. I want to do that. I just-
There are no more pillows.
No, but for where I'm at, I just kind of lunge over.
Acrobatics.
Goddamn.
You cannonball directly into the pillow fort, causing it to crumble into a pile of fluff.
I am Clover and I approve this message.
But with these lighthearted shenanigans, everyone eventually goes to sleep. As morning comes, or before morning comes, let's see.
Oh god, the app crashed.
Yeah, it's running super slow for me right now.
I can't handle the amount of people that is on right now.
Honestly. The new day comes, and Talus meets all of you at the front door.
Is it still a black screen for you guys?
Yes, that's because I changed the map.
My fault, my fault.
No, you're good. And she gives Deltec has the rock, and she reveals that there are 5 riding drakes outside. And here is the town of Parnest that you ride to after like 4 hours of.
I'm assuming what we
riding.
just did counts as a long rest.
Yes, it is a long rest.
All right, give me 3 hours to ready some spells.
Oh yeah, right. We need to do some messaging.
We do indeed.
Sending,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay. So you can do all of that on your Drake ride. She gave a map to Valdan that shows the way into town. She also urged Deltac to hand the orb to Valdan, as it seems that he is the leader of the party. So she wants to give him the information.
Yeah. Deltac is more than happy to give Valdan the obsidian orb thing because he thinks that shit's freaky and he doesn't want it.
Understandable.
Assuming we arrived.
Yes. Let's see. Of course, Deltec rides over on Star Horse.
Did Star Wars just absorb the power of the Drake and gain wings?
No,
Can I cast fly on it to make it?
in theory.
Make sure you add the obsidian sphere from Talus into your inventory because I'm deleting it now.
Okay, obsidian walkie-talkie.
Pretty much.
And Scry Talkie.
Whatever the thingies from Lord of the Rings are called.
Palantir.
Thank you.
I hope it's not a Palantir, but I suppose it works not too dissimilar to one.
In concept.
They're too well danced. Oh no.
Why are there two Valdans? Did I make two Valdans?
There
I
should be zero
did.
Valdans.
Oh, I meant to grab
That's
a
the Satan's
Lacellan.
worst nightmare.
Because Lacellan is all the way at the bottom for some reason.
So we have access to drakes now. Beautiful.
Technically. Given the scenario that's going on, there were 3 drakes provided.
I'm gonna call my drakes now.
Anyways, you said you wanted to do some magic while you're on that ride?
I am writing the thingy as we speak.
Roger.
What's the prototype on it?
Would you like to use words that make sense?
No, not really. Just want to see what thing is you want to say.
Yo, hey, Valdan sister, what up? We made a deal with some dragon boys. We heading to a place to meet up. How you doing? Kiss, kiss.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic.
Is that the verbatim?
Okay.
No.
And Lacellan definitely ain't that sort of player. I presume we are told that we're heading for a village called Parnast.
Yes, that is
Parsnips?
correct.
Heading towards Parsnips.
And you are told that your objective is in the southern portion of the town.
Like,
Rendez
unabyss the thingy, compass symbol in the bottom right, so I can see where south is.
The
it
arrow
tends
is
to-
pointing north.
Beautiful. So, somewhere here, if I can ping.
Somewhere in the area that is blacked out.
That's like the fucking edge of a cliff. She wants us to kill herself. My god. Who would have thought?
What the fuck's the word when you intentionally... Oh, sabotage, that's the word.
Ah, yes. Sabotage.
I don't like
French
how
link spy.
Lacellan's token is off the grid.
It is. What the fuck?
Hi, Ben.
He transcended 5-foot squares.
Why is that no, stop it. There we go.
There we go. I don't know
I
why
just
that bothered
imagine the
me
hand
so
of God
much.
descending and like moving a few inches.
Nerita. Yeah, we go.
Alrighty. While you're still typing that out, a description upon your entrance to Parnast. The village has a few dozen houses in a small square with buildings that include a tavern, a stable, and a shrine. In contrast to this rustic bird stands a mighty ice castle, half hidden in a fog-shrouded ravine. Walls stand 40 feet high, huge narrow towers loom upwards, one of blue ice and one crumbling. All of it is built to the scale of giants. Wisps of fog hide much of the castle's detail, but you can see two statues standing before an enormous gate. And I guess I should just reveal that part too, because I just described it. Not the abyss. Reveal. I said reveal.
The abyss grows.
The abyss does.
There we go. Reveal. There we go. Okay, so I just reveal everything.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're ballistas.
Maybe.
Great. Let's do the thing where Valdan just blips out of visibility into invisibility.
Oh god, the goblin is also not off the grid too.
No, Lord, I'll just...
Just by slightly.
Motherfucker.
They're trying to break the the fourth wall.
What about the fifth wall?
I'll break all of those walls. Don't you test me.
We have a wall piercer here,
No
so
wall can hold me.
But lions can.
so anyways, the moment he lands, he just goes stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the castle's here, who knows how many cultists are secretly hiding here?
Alright, so we're code from there to never want to. Ready to deal with the call down. Let's see, she has 25 words to reply, right?
Indeed, she does.
Cool beans. Well, sabotaging the cult is a good thing. Not familiar with Parnest. Let's see. Not one of the towns of Solanas. Stay safe. That's it.
Cool, she can get like 9 kisses in there.
All right, so Valdan went invisible and is just fucking off.
Yeah, probably should roll stealth for that.
Yes, you should.
Imagine a double net one. That would be funny.
That would be funny.
Don't you tempt the dice gods.
I will.
A 10.
That is an advantage because it
Is
is
it?
a build.
I thought it was disadvantage to find you. I don't know. We'll take the 19 anyways, because it's not that much going on.
I mean, we always rolled with it giving advantage.
Yeah. All right. So, there are quite a few civilians in this town. Some of which are going around as normal. Some of which are like heads bowed, not saying a single word even as they pass other people. On your left, as you go in, there is a very large barn building. As you head towards the town center.
The last one had a troll in it, so I'm not fucking with that.
I wanna lean over to Lestellan and like whisper, "Why are we here again?"
Then you'll hear in your mind. That annoying lady wanted us to find her colleague and sabotage a transport because she wants his job or something. Internal politics. Don't worry.
Ah. Okay.
I'm gonna start trolling through town
Mm-hmm.
and accidentally walk into Valdan.
Yeah, fucking 22 in passive perception. You should notice him.
I mean, honestly, you probably would.
I still walk into you just to prove a point.
Fair enough.
Wait. You guys are moving too fast. No, I'm kidding. I'm kind of just wandering around. I have no idea what's happening. I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody gave me a cohesive enough briefing. So I'm
I
kind
mean,
of
we
just.
could have done that before. You know, can we retcon it?
I mean, y'all
Can I
did
pay
have a
$50 to retcon?
3-hour ride, so yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I probably
you know-
at some point would have been like, okay, we're
You're
here
now
for something.
here to save the world and stop the summoning of an evil god. You're welcome.
All right, cool.
Let's see. There's something going on around there. You're currently at Valdan. Let me see if I know it.
Alan stopping ahead of that to take a gander.
Give me loot.
A well stands in the center of the village. 4 buildings surround it. An empty shrine, a wheelwright shop, a tavern, and a stable.
Which one is which?
5 dudes.
Let's see here.
One of which.
They're
Grid.
the progenitors of Nestle. They're keeping all of the water for themselves.
Let's see. Select move. That's the shrine. Let's see. That's the stable. This building over here. Fucking Christ.
Oh God.
Valdan, you're gonna crash the server. Over here is a building with a yellowed tankard hanging over the door. Let's see here. This
With
is
the elf
the
eyes.
wheelwright's shop. Yeah. Selling knows what he about. Oh God. I also see the pentagram you have made in your movement. Or measuring
I
detection.
don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna wander over to the shrine and just take a gander to see if I can tell what god or gods it is in favor of.
Roll me a religion check at disadvantage.
19.
Fucking great. Okay. So in your extensive knowledge of religion, this is here is a temple with a statue of Ankarada, a very obscure elven deity, who is said to be an elven nature, basically a child of a nature spirit and a high elf, that is said to represent spring. Among the others, there are other statues there representing the other seasons. You can tell that there is a statue of Oral, Shantae, and Myliki.
Sees any particular facial expressions on the people around it?
Around the well?
Yeah, from the people around the well.
Roll me insight with a disadvantage.
Oh no. Where's inside? Oh look, a natural one.
These fellas, sir and a lady, sure do happen to have faces.
Beautiful. Well, then it's not gonna bother with faces. Gonna move on. All right here. Nothing suspicious so far. Let's get to the fucking tower. Or castle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's any bakeries.
This building has the sign of a golden tankard on top of it. Well, a yellow tankard.
It's confirmed gold. Steal it.
I guess we're going to the yellow.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Understandable. A yellow tankard hangs over the door of this rustic tavern.
Alright. Do I want to check what's inside. Checking if it's open.
Alright.
Or I mean, if
it's
their clothes
open.
are open. Okay, they're open.
Inside, though, the place is short on cheer. All conversation stops, and every eye in the buildings turns to your direction. A tall, heavy-set man with enormous mutton chop sideburns leans forward over the bar, which is very close to the door. What can I get you, travelers?
Huh. I just look at the paladin saying he wants something to drink.
Yes, parched.
I got beer and mead.
I'll take a mead. That sounds delicious.
Mead's a silver piece.
You like some mead, Clover?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, 2 meads it is then.
Alrighty, any food to go with it? We've got sausages, stewed cabbage, and some heavy black bread.
I can go for a stew cabbage. I think that's what you said.
There's 4 copper.
Okay, I give 4 copper.
Alrighty. I'll send my potboy out to you in a moment with the finest available in my oven tavern. He goes behind the kitchen, and you can hear him shouting at somebody for a cask.
Deltak goes and takes a seat in like the most visible and obvious place to sit that he can find.
Fair enough.
I just follow him. Clover's mindset like this guy is big and beefy and has a lava sword. I'm pretty sure nobody will fuck with him.
And if they do, he will kindly ask them to stop. And if they don't, he'll sulk about it.
It's fine. It's only for the intimidation.
Lawful unviolent.
With the
Let's
and I'll
see.
do so once I can get my music volume to not deafen me or be muted.
That's a mood.
There we go. Now I can hear. My ears, they are working. Right. Oh my god, Valdan's just really just fucking gunning for death, isn't he?
Oh my
That's the
God.
unfortunate thing. He's like the only one who knows what like Tiamat summoning would bring. Because apparently the cleric fell his fucking religion check.
This is true.
I
So
don't know
he's
shit
like,
about
oh, fuck.
dragons, but boy, can I tell you about obscure elven gods.
Like Valdan is like, oh fuck, that's not good. If we don't do this now, Tiamat and our 5 heads will fuck shit up. Not good. Can't lazy around if that happens.
This is true. So Valdan, as you approach, a lower drawbridge spans a foggy moat. Beyond the drawbridge is an open portcullis, and beyond the portcullis is a covered gateway leading to an open courtyard. Large
Right.
figures loom in the gateway, but you can't quite make them out.
Give
Listen,
me
you
a
ready for
second
your
while I-
words?
Sorry, what my brain was. I had Lascelles and I'm looking at things. What was happening?
You said you were adjusting your music before you started your interaction with the guards.
Indeedly doodly. Yeah, I'm just gonna like sidle on up to one of the people by. It was the Myliki statue, right? That was like hella fresh.
Yeah,
Oh,
over
cool.
over here.
Ah, okay. Well, then we'll do that one. Oh, there's no one who's standing around here. Then I guess I'll
Nope.
just go.
I mean,
near.
there's some civilians, but they, as they go to pass you, they quite hastily make their way past you.
Human, I'm guessing.
Mixed races, but nothing too outlandish.
Then I'll ask out in Elvish, saying, "Excuse me, what exactly is going on with these shrines?"
None of the civilians look to you. The 5 guards that are standing around the well look at you, but they don't appear to have understood what you said.
Oh, sorry. I'll try again in common. The shrines are either defaced or very well offered to. What's the story there? That's peculiar.
The guard closest to you, roll me an insight check.
Can do. Nat 20.
He looks back towards one of the further away guards, and you catch the subtlest nod. But to you, it was painfully obvious. That guard actually leaves his post, heading away. And you see him go into this building. As the guard comes to you and says, well, I'm not really familiar with the deities of this area. We only got here about a week or two ago. We're part of an entourage, I would say, hired to escort the mayor of this town on his next hunting trip. Oh, those deities? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the ideologies of this northern land.
Sorry, did I say something out of turn? I asked a question, and your guard shat himself and wandered away.
Oh, no, he just needed a break. So I was just letting him know he could go. That's all.
Yes, of course.
With your insight check, he is lying through his teeth.
Yeah, Lascelles not even going to try and pretend that he doesn't think that they're lying. Yes, definitely. That makes sense. That is definitely a correct thing that you have just said.
Roll me a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh,
Easily.
it's a 2.
He doesn't take kindly to your sass. Look here, fella. Obviously, you're not from here any more than we are. Best not to be asking questions about the locals' temple or whatever. Just do what you need to do and get out of here afterwards. It's best not to dawdle for long.
I hope that mayor's decided to find some more intelligent people than people just stand around and don't ask questions about things. How do you even live? Ridiculous, and just wanders off.
You trying to start something? He says as you back off. He puts his hand, like his offhand, on his sword.
No, not in the slightest. I'm just calling you an idiot. But never mind.
Roll me a
sounds-
charisma check.
Okay. Hold on, let me check that this is a normal roll. Yep.
Oh,
5.
Okay.
Oh god, we need a Lasellin being sassy for 10 minutes or something compilation video.
Let's see here. I've got information on what to do in this instance, but I can't find it.
Oh god, he's prepared for the sass.
I'm prepared for the sass too, because I have the fireball to back it up.
This is fair. Where the fuck is
Don't
it?
talk shit unless you got the nads, and I got the nads in like 5 different spell slots. 7 different spell slots. I correct myself.
Where is it? As this is all going on, a lot of the villagers are just gone. Like they've backed the fuck up.
What are they like? Oh shit! I'm about to go down.
Something like that. And let me. Oh god, that's the entire map.
Oh god, the map.
Undo.
The freaking earth will stop spinning.
Is
Went
this the
up
big
instead of
bad fight
down.
now?
Come on. Oh, that's there. Okay, and then we boop that guy into the proper layer. There he is. The guard returns with another gentleman. This fellow is wearing. Say hi.
Oh, good, because
He seems punchable.
Right?
Man, I'm
if
hearing
you
a
like
whole lot of
zoom in on roll
commotion.
20, his token kind of just looks like some random PS2 video game character. To be honest.
I mean,
Yeah.
it does, yeah.
Hold the fuck up.
It's really, 250% that one right on top of him in the
PS3 startup sounds.
nostalgia.
Yeah, kind of. Well, look. Let me just put it this way, son. Strangers aren't exactly welcome around these parts. My name is Othelston. Basically, I run the guard around here. I would highly recommend that you and any compatriots that you may have brought with you into town find yourself a new town to harass.
Duly noted. I'm getting such warm vibes.
The word wipes is now canon in Mysterion. Thank you for that.
Wait, what?
Vibes is now officially canon in Mysterion.
Shut the fuck up.
No, Lasellin made it canon, so.
Well, my intent must not be coming through properly, because I assure you, I'm not being warm. I'm trying to be cordial as I'm asking you to leave. And
Yes,
by
I
asking, I mean
understand.
telling.
Yes, I understand.
And yet you are not leaving.
Well, far be it from me, metagaming pigeon.
The metagaming pigeon is typing.
Far be it from me for not being able to summon all of my compatriots at a moment's notice. Once you're done shooing me from your courtyard, I'll go find them.
Well, I'm not holding you hostage now, am I? There's nothing stopping you from going off. Now, go. And he starts moving towards you slowly. Like, just he will start pushing you if you don't start moving.
I'm just gonna stand there for a second, kind of just absolutely perplexed by his his actions. Are you... Goodness me, I asked a simple question. We get thrown out of town. I need to look something up.
Okay. Honestly, I'm doing the same. Gravel.
Apple.
Telepathic. I have to be able to see the creature. Cool.
Munch, munch.
Crunch, crunch. The meat is some strong meat.
Good.
Like, we're talking like 30%.
Holy fuck. So yeah, what I'm Lacellian's just getting like slowly pushed.
Something like that. He's like,
Okay.
he is now on you, and ever so slowly pushing you towards the tavern and your group to leave. The guards are behind him, but at a bit of a distance.
I'll stand outside the tavern, I guess, and just go, Clover, Deltac, we're being escorted out of town. Please come out and stop drinking or whatever.
Roll me a performance check to see if they can hear you.
Let's fucking go, boys.
All of those charisma checks.
Woo! Nice.
Hey, at least you got a 10.
All right. I need Clover and Deltac's passive perception.
Deltax is like 15? Yep.
15?
Clover
What's
would be at
Clover's?
14. 14.
14? Deltac hears, Clover doesn't.
I'm too busy sipping on my cabbage juice.
Cabbage juice?
It's a cabbage stew. It's not very flavorful at all.
Hey man,
it
food is
filling?
food.
It's nutrients.
Mhm.
The texture's all
God.
wrong.
It's the only type of soup I can like use a spoon and like sip through the mask.
There's no Valdan to give you privacy.
Yeah.
Trouble again.
One of the elves.
Which one?
The religious one.
That's a first. All right.
Take
this
your
soup-
cabbage stew, let's go.
Nah, I think I'm good.
And
Proceeds to
Deltac
walk
will,
out.
yeah, we'll do the same.
Valdan sneezes. Gra. Vol.
So here we have 1 and 2 of my compatriots. Is there a particular route you're wanting to shove me down, or am I free to leave?
As you're saying that, he kind of double takes at Deltac.
Mm-hmm.
Something wrong?
Not very often that we see a dragonborn in these parts. A half dragon, dragonborn, whichever you may be. Just caught me by surprise. I need everyone here. Oh, I need Deltek and Lasellen. I need all three of you to roll me insight checks.
Oh boy, I am bad at
Boom.
those.
And
Chablam.
boom.
So, Lasellen, you can tell that he's looking for a specific response from Deltak, and that's like interrupted his train of thought. But Clover and Deltak don't notice it.
Okay.
Well, anyways, as I was saying, if you look to the road on my left, your right, you'll find that that's going to be the fastest way out of town. I see you already have a steed of your own that'll expedite this process. You've caused enough of a disruption as it is.
Right. Okay. And Lasellen starts walking down this way.
What is?
I also follow.
God, Lasellen was the best.
Now hold up. Now I do say hold the fuck up. As he and I am
What
the
is
guards.
the else you want?
Russian. I said to go the other direction. Are you deaf or directionally challenged?
I'm just gonna speak in Infernal like I do not understand what you're saying.
Roll intimidation.
Intimidation, what so?
Because you're
I just wanna be
speaking.
like-
You're speaking in devil tongue.
I don't want to intimidate. I just be like, we no speak English.
It's too late. You're speaking in the devil's tongue.
No. 13.
I want to see where the rest of the rats are.
Rats are with me.
Yeah, the
I want to
rats.
see them.
So you just start running into town.
I start walking I start walking into town, holding the blue one.
All right. As you get towards the main square of town, you see that the clown, her rats, and your other friends are currently being accosted by a few humans.
All right. I want to get closer, but I want to make sure like it's close enough where I still look like I want to get close. I want to get closer.
Okay.
I got to make sure everything is P's and Q's.
All right. Is that close enough?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are the shredders currently in rat form, or are they still in fox form from last night?
There will be foxes right now.
Okay.
Except for the blue one. The blue one is a rat.
Okay. One of the guard that's over there turns around, sees them, both Sma and the blue shredder, and simply put, yells, as he was not expecting to see a rat the size of a cat, as well as a goblin, who is armed to the teeth.
That hurt my ears. I hate that guy. I want to scare him. I want to instill fear into him. So I point my guns at him.
Oh,
Roll me intimidation
Oh,
with advantage.
I'm getting the combat music ready.
Do I just click intimidation and then what?
So on
Roll
your character
twice or
sheet,
get advantage toggle.
yeah,
Gotcha.
I'll toggle it for you real quick.
Okay.
Oh, it's already toggled. So yeah, just roll your intimidation. 21. His yelp turns into a scream like a little girl, which draws the attention of everybody, including the guard in charge, who immediately draws his weapon, and that's where we'll continue next week.
Damn. I wanted to combat.
No,
I mean,
but
depending on these guys' stats, it could be over pretty quickly.
this is fair.
I'm assuming well